Belgium. Ugh. The spawn Francoloncolonculus. I recently... I'll wait till the race starts actually. But I recently read an article, I can't remember when it was from, I think it was quite an old one. But if I'm not mistaken, it was... Like, the article was from the 60s, but I don't know when it was posted. But it was, scientists were trying to... Wait, on. Ugh. Scientists were trying to teach a dolphin to talk, and how they done it was they partially flooded a house, and then obviously put the dolphin in, and then put like a woman in with the dolphin to try and like they put the dolphin in since like when it was just born, and obviously the woman was, well, a woman and not like a little girl. And by the time the dolphin got to like, it was like the sexual maturity of a dolphin, so like the puberty of the dolphin. I don't know what age that is for the dolphin, but anyway, by the time it got to that age, it was wanting to, well, relieve itself, and so like it was sort of like assaulting the woman, like it was like biting her. I think it was like snapping at her. Obviously, it wouldn't. Yeah, I think dolphins have teeth, but like biting her, we'll say anyway, but not proper like biting arm off, but more like nibbling, sort of. And then, like it would hit her and whatever. So the scientists would take the dolphin out of the house and then take it to like a female dolphin so it could relieve itself, and then they take it back to the house. But then they started thinking, well, how's this gonna help us teach the dolphin to speak if we're just teaching it to the other dolphin? It's pretty much like corrupting like taking away the words and putting like taking away the words and more putting back in the like dolphin. I don't know if you'd say dolphin language or whatever, but so they decided, well, we're not going to do this anymore. So the woman had to relieve the dolphin when it wanted it done with their hands, and the dolphin still never spoke. So what they done is, I think it was LSD or acid or something, and they gave that to the dolphin and to the woman to try and get the dolphin to speak, and well, it didn't work. Like the dolphin never ended up speaking. I believe it was in like the 60s that this experiment happened, but I could be wrong. I'll try and find a link for it, but I might not be able to. If I can't find it, well, you'll just have to search for it as well, if you want to read the article, obviously. But if I do find it, it'll be in the description. If I remember to put it in the description, obviously, and if I find it. But what that made me think, oh, this yawn again. What that made me think is, what is the weirdest experiment that has been done? Like, what is the strangest or the most, I don't know what the proper saying of this would be, but like the most useless or the least helpful, I guess, experiment that's ever been done is. I wonder if it's like something else. Oh, I'm so tired. Like, I wonder what the worst experiment ever was. Like, what I don't even know. I can't even begin to think what the the stupidest experiment ever is. And what would be a daft experiment to try? Like, what happens if you drink cement or something? But obviously, I don't think anyone would do that. But and actually thinking about it now, thinking of experiments and whatever, I was just thinking of the one-way thing to Mars. I don't think, I think it's too late to sign up to be one of the people who are the first people to go to Mars, but because it's the one way, I don't know if I said the one way to Mars. I think I did, but like they can't come back, obviously, because that's what one way is. So like, if you could do it, would you do it? It's I don't know if I'd want to do it. Like, I think to myself when I'm not yawning, would I want to be like stranded on like a desert island, say? I wouldn't want to be stranded on a desert island, but would you want to be stranded on Mars? I would like to do that, because then you'd have a story, but at the same time it's one way, so you're not going to live much longer unless they obviously give you stuff to help you survive, but the stuff's only limited, so you wouldn't survive for much longer. But I think if I could, I would probably apply for it, I guess. If I still can, I'll check if you can or not. But I'd apply for it. I don't think I would, because obviously you need to be quite intelligent. Something that you need to be in quite good shape. Once again, something I'm not. But and I don't know. I think it's possibly an American. I think it might be NASA who are doing it. I could be wrong in saying that. If I'm wrong, well, I'm sorry, but so you might even have to be American for it, but it'd be good to do, but at the same time, would it be good? Because you're pretty much being left to die. You think maybe to test it on people who are, you'd think even like criminals, but at the same time you wouldn't want criminals to be the, like, people are getting the death sentence, I should say, not just criminals, but you wouldn't want to waste so much money on them and then like let them get credit for like them being the first people to, like, the first Earth people to be on Mars. I don't know if there's like people or aliens or Martians or whatever you want to say on Mars. That's why I said the first people from Earth on Mars. But it's interesting. Like, I think I would, like, if I got offered it. If I got offered the opportunity to go, I think I'd say yeah. But obviously that isn't a definite yeah. But I said I'd apply, but I probably wouldn't apply for it. If I got offered it, yeah. Or even if I got offered to go into space, I'd do that. Definitely do that. I'd never. It's a weird thing. I'd go into space, which is obviously higher than you parachute from, but I don't, like, I wouldn't, if it was my choice, I wouldn't parachute jump. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to do it, but I think I would do it eventually. Like, it's sort of like one of the things, like a experience that you just have to do. Obviously you don't have to do. A lot of people will never go parachuting in their life, but it's like a experience that you have to do before you could say that you're scared of doing it, really. Because you may think you may be nervous for doing it, but you can't say you're scared before you've actually, well, saying that, I don't know if you could say you're scared before you've done it, but I'd say you kind of have to do it before you can say that it's a scary thing. You may think it's a scary thing, but you don't actually know, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, here's me saying I wouldn't choose to do it, but if someone asked me to, I guess I would. But that's me saying that, and saying you can't say you're scared of doing it before you've actually done it, which would be the only reason that I wouldn't do it, because of fear. But yeah, parachuting seems fun. It seems like you would just want to open your mouth while you're falling, but at the same time you wouldn't want to catch all the bugs in the air in your mouth. And thinking about it, when you're parachuting, oh my god, I need to go to sleep soon because I'm so tired. But anyway, when you're parachuting, does it not hurt your crotchola when you pull the parachute? Because I'm thinking, when you go bungee jumping, like, not the bungee jumping I think people will be thinking about, like the one where you're attached to the pole and then you're on the trampoline, that kind of bungee jumping. I don't know if other people call that bungee jumping, but anyway, when you do that, I know that hurts your crotchola. I don't know, it's crotch, but because that, like, the last time I done it, and I haven't done it again since, but like, I eventually got big enough to where it did hurt my crotch and whatever, so I didn't want to do it again. But I used to love doing bungee jumping. I think that's what's called anyway. I used to love doing it, but it's got too big. Or at least the one that comes to where I live every year I got too big for. But then again, that one is for children. And actually thinking about it, the last time I went, I was like, must have been 12 or 13. Which wasn't too long ago, like, but it was quite a while ago. Good 4 years anyway. And thinking, actually, saying 4 years, that's a quarter of my age. So when I say 4 years isn't a lot, I'm really taking away of how old I am. Like, if you took that away from what age I am, that would take away pretty much the only part of my life that I really remember. I remember some in primary school, but 4 years, oh no, like, the first 2 years of high school would be in there still, but taking away 4 years, that's quite a long time. It's not a long time for people who are like, even thinking about it, it's actually quite a long time for people who are even 40. It's not much of their life, but it's a long time. Because it's a tenth of their life is still quite a bit. Feet feel like sandpaper just now. It's horrible. Or at least my heel, anyway. I got leveled up next race. Yes.